All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we are doing game 37 of the American Minor League Season 1 2019. I'm online coach Big Kurt Lord Green. I'm going to be coaching Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs at Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders. Our season record of Iron Pigs are 26-10. The Scranton Railriders are 15-21. All right, so we're gonna get this season underway. First season of minor league baseball action. I've been loving it, and I definitely hope a lot of the viewers enjoy it as well. If you want to join any leagues where you can win money in my seasons, joining franchise mode the season, playing it out, making it to the finals, and winning, you can win money in my seasons. Um, Friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Again, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834, or just friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or you can friend me on my Hall of Fame Facebook, which is known as Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content of the past and current. Okay, so the Joe Price Hall of Fame Facebook is one, and then I got just a regular Joe Price Facebook. You can friend both of them. All right. For many new viewers who know the channel, uh, keep doing what you're doing. To those who don't know the channel, hit the subscription button, then hit the bell, so you can be notified for new content. Hit the subscription button if you want to see content and you love the channel. Then you hit the subscription button. If you don't have to hit the subscription button. All right. But if you love the channel, want to show your support, feel free to hit the subscription button. When you become a subscriber, you can get more information content when I upload videos. You'll be notified. Hit the bell after you hit the subscription button to become a subscriber. Hit the bell so that way you can be notified. But you got two things with the bell. You can hit the bell so you can be notified of all content, or you can hit the bell so you can be notified for occasional content. For those that may not be getting all of my notifications, you might have hit the bell for occasional content. So go back to the bell after you become a subscriber and check out the bell and hit it, and make sure the bell says notification for all content. All right, that way you can get all the notification when I come on, versus going to the bell after you become a subscriber and then you hit the bell and it says you will get notification occasionally. So I'm just giving you that information so that way you can have a heads up. Anyway, we're doing game one, Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders. That's been great. Okay, and of course you can see the league updates. You can see the league standings. The teams that are in Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs conference. In our conference, we got, of course, the Red Sox at 21-16. Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, we are at 26-10. We got the Syracuse Chiefs at 19-17. The Rochester Red Wings are 16-20. Scranton Railriders are 15-20. As you can see, all the standings of the team here, which I think is very high. Bisons, 15-22. Railriders, Bulls, Stripers, Ties, Knights. You got all these teams here. Clippers, Indians, Mud Hens, Bats. All the teams are here. All right, in the league, all the teams are here. So this is really good. All right, we're going to get right on down to the game.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Arthur Brisbois will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box now, Sid Alfonso. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. The windup. And the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away.
Welcome to the
on
stream,
a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark,
doing,
but it
man?
hits
Good
in the
to
right
see you.
spot as it bounces off
stream,
that hard
buddy.
warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stream.
Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt
How
he'll
you
complain
doing
too
today?
much about getting to coast
Check out
into
some
second
Major League
base.
Baseball. Minor League. I'm sorry. Minor League
Into the
Baseball.
box now,
Semi-Pro Baseball
Mike
League.
Saltzman.
I've
High
been doing
in the
this
air,
season for a
carrying
minute.
well out to
Let's
deep
go.
center. Diaz ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Danger averted following the
Finally
2-out
got it
double.
going.
Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
I'll be on for a moment.
David Ramiro gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Wade. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And he is in there.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Brock Diaz. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
So digging in now, Steve Fisher, runner in scoring position with Sir John. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Anders. And that retires the side. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So striding forward now, Danny Ortiz. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. You guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in field. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Ready now, Ryan Flaherty. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Yeah, I collaborate with other YouTubers. Yeah, I do that. You know, I also do a lot of long seasons. I do
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Mode. I do a lot of
no
long
score here
seasons,
as we play inning number 2. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, Dero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Designated hitter.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box, Pedro Florimon. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Frazier comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Anders. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Whiters moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's Tyler Austin now. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
First baseman, Tyler Austin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 7, right fielder.
Into the box, James Whiters. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Two out, nobody on. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. At the plate, Rob Vickers, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Rob Vickers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Sid Alfonso. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Into the box now, Carlos Pulido, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Alfonso stands at third with one gone in the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Frazier is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do.
Let's go,
Get
Lehigh
it into
Valley
the outfield
Iron
and
Pigs.
pick up the RBI.
About on the board, baby. Third inning. Let's go, Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs.
Stepping in, Derek Tovar. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Austin is there. And the inning is over. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Iron Pigs lead this one 1-0. So striding in, Clint Frazier, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Ranger.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he pops it up. Tovar in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. His first home run of the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Batting ninth, Catherine.
Standing in now, Kyle Higashioka. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Horace.
Now at the plate, Horace Simone. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polito is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 3 full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in now, Mike Saltzman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mike Saltzman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in now, Danny Ortiz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Frazier is there. Let's see if they try it. Throw behind him to third, and he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away decides not to risk it.
Second baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Flaherty. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier has it in his tracks, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1. Stepping up now, Pedro Florimon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Suey, the Iron Pigs lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Brock Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brock Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Anders ranging back, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Striding forward now is the DH, Steve Fisher, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Polito over to his right. 1 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Tyler Austin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. Diaz takes his lead at third with 1 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Saltzman is calling for it, and that's the third out. Now in the box, Michael Anders.
Leading off for Lehigh Valley, left fielder, Michael Anders.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In now, Rob Vickers. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Frazier on the move, and no one will track it down. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Popped him up. Wade onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Carlos Pulido. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied down the left field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Anders at second. Vickers is over at first with one away. Lifted in the air out to center field. Diaz is there, two gone. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 2-1. Digging in, James Whiters. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Right fielder, James Whiters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Higashioka. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in once again, Derek Tovar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, third baseman, Mike Saltzman.
Ready once again, Mike Saltzman. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny Ortiz.
Stepping in, Danny Ortiz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high pop-up. Andujar is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Horace Simone. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Standing in now, Brock Diaz, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On its tailor-made to short. 6-3 apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Now batting, Steve Fisher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ortiz coming in. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Wade LeBlanc is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
number 35, Wade LeBlanc.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Flaherty. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. An unlucky start to the 7th there is on one pitch. The leadoff man is set down. Ready for another shot now. Pedro Florimon hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Michael Anders, and it's grounded just foul down the line. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, catcher, Rob.
Coming to the plate now, Rob Vickers. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wade has a play. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Iron Pigs lead this one 2-1. So stepping in, Tyler Austin. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. This one's down to 3rd. Saltzman loves it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, James Whiters.
Stepping into the box, James Whiters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Tyler Cunningham is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Tyler Cunningham.
Leading off the inning, Sid Alfonso, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Alfonso.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Carlos Polito, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The 1-1 home. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Still 1-2. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in, Derek Kovar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Wade moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Suey, the Iron Pigs lead it 2-1. Striding into the box, Kyle Higashioka. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Kyle Higashioka.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Into the box, Horace Simone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Flaherty is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ortiz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Standing in, Mike Saltzman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Mike Saltzman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Frazier giving chase, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The center fielder.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Digging in, Danny Ortiz. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. Frazier on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, Ryan Flaherty. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Saltzman over at second. Ortiz at first with no outs. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Frazier will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And that's the second out. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow! So they pick up no run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Lehigh Valley's out in front 2-1. Strike Brock Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Hit back up the middle. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Stepping in now, Steve Fisher, and it's fouled away. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, one pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Here's Tyler Austin now. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball and a strike. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Ortiz is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Lehigh Valley took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. David Ramiro earns win number 7 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Arthur Brisbois pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Iron Pig. 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Railriders, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.